All right, we're back for part 2 of a deciding splits marathon. We got one more fight after this. We weren't expecting to actually watch all 50 minutes of this Andrea Lee and Lauren Murphy fight, but we're going to do it because the scorecards are just ridiculous, and the fan scoring as well, it's really not adding up. And the fact that no media, zero media, gave this fight to Lauren Murphy, we feel like it's kind of, we got to give them their due diligence and watch all 3 rounds here and see what the fuck we see. Fuck what they think. The show's about us.
Yep.
Let's get into this.
Paid too much attention to this fight.
No, we didn't.
Live, so.
We're being completely honest. Did not pay attention really during this fight. No. I was close to betting Andrea Lee because she got down to minus 285. I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind taking a shot on there.
Big a favorite? Damn.
Dude, she was hovering around minus 340 the whole week and then got bet down to minus 280. The fix, dude. The fix was in.
It seems like she did win, too.
Jeez.
It's just so much clearer right away, the technique and the strikes.
Oh, easily.
Better.
The speed?
Yeah. Way more crisp. Lauren Murphy's still throwing and landing a decent amount, but...
What's this?
Yeah, it's just...
She did it again. She's doing it again.
The hunch?
Like when she's like closing the distance, she throws both of her hands out.
It's a get away from me sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nice jab.
Okay, there's an actual punch. But the output here, Lee, baby.
I mean, yeah, Murphy's face is wearing it already. She's bleeding.
Oh, yeah. I remember that was like the first thing I noticed when I looked over at the fight. I'm like, Murphy's already bleeding.
I mean, Murphy's landing some decent strikes. It's just...
Come on.
Lee's landing the better strikes and she's landing more.
Exactly. Lee's landing just a little bit more and the better strikes, but Murphy is landing as well. But look at that.
Look at that. Runs right into a straight right. Yeah. Okay, see, like, look, Lee just ate a nice stiff jab there, but she's also returning quite a lot. Look at this. Yeah, nice little combo against the cage.
This was weird, though. She kept dropping her mouthpiece, remember?
Yeah, that was weird. Murphy, once again, she's landing a couple here and there, but she's getting outstruck
easily.
And the more power strikes are coming from Lee. This fucking mouthpiece.
It was only twice, I think, anyway, in this round.
High pace.
Yeah, very high pace.
It's crazy how many strikes have been thrown on.
Look at Lee. She's the one engaging and not wanting her mouthpiece back either. That's a fighter right there, man. That is a fighter. Look at that.
That stops the fight.
It's all good. Yeah. It's all good. Ooh.
I mean, look at that. Like, by the time Murphy even...
See that leg kick out?
Even tries to counter, Lee's already out of there.
She's hit her like 3 times and gotten out of there. Poor girl.
I mean, that was
like with 2.5 minutes already, like there's nothing drastic that Murphy can do to take the rest of this round.
Yeah, another body kick. Yeah, this is...
She's landing at will.
So far, I mean, she has eaten a few strikes here and there, but it's kind of a bit of a clinic. It's a bit of a clinic right now.
Exactly. We're getting to clinic region.
Yeah, like what the fuck? She's like her the only problem is her defense could be tightened up a bit because she's maybe leaving her face out there a bit. And Lauren Murphy is not very technical with her strikes, so Lee should probably not be eating as many as she's eating, but she's clearly outpointing her and landing better.
Head
like, come
kick.
on, it's not even. Look at this.
This is actually fun to watch because it's I'm glad it's entertaining.
Yeah, like Lee could probably be. She's definitely throwing caution to the window, like more than she needs to, probably.
Yeah,
because she's just trying to just throw as much as she can.
She has a decent pace too.
Crazy pace.
So one judge for sure gave all 3 rounds for Murphy. I don't recall if there was another judge that gave her round 1.
No, it was 2 29-28s, but none of them agreed on anything. Actually,
so there was a judge that scored. There's 2 judges that scored round 1 for Murphy.
2 judges gave round 1 to Murphy. 2 judges gave round 3 to Murphy, and then all 3 gave round 2 to Murphy.
Huh?
Yeah, it's at that level. We got 70 seconds left. Look at that. Like that. There's no pop in any of that. And then when Lee
19-2 body strikes. Okay, that's just body strikes alone. Feels like she's throwing a lot more.
Look at that leaping jab. She ate 2 good jabs. That's the thing, right? She's leaving her face out. Then another uppercut. She did get hit twice there, but she landed about 3 strikes, all better.
Oh,
like Lauren Murphy is like she's tough, but like her technique, her speed is just not there. Nice. Now they're clinching. No strikes me though. Body kick by Lee. Then she sends Murphy to the ground. eats a bit of kind of like a partially maybe illegal knee, but it looked like it was trying to be targeted to the body. Murphy holding. Murphy's got Lee down on the ground against the cage, holding her up against the cage. Lee's just trying to get back up. Murphy is just holding her. Just trying to control her. Lee trying to get back up. No strikes being thrown. And now Lee's back to her feet. Doesn't need any strikes. Doesn't need any strikes. Murphy just clinching her against the cage. Now she reverses position as the round ends. That's a clear cut.
That was an Andrea Lee round.
That was a clear cut Andrea Lee.
What damage did Lauren Murphy do on the ground once she got there?
Zero.
Right.
She did land some strikes throughout the round, but she got outstruck in volume and quality.
We'll pull up UFC stats after this, but
volume and quality was clear.
Yeah. That was easy. We don't even need to talk about that round. It's
an easy Lee round. So, like if I was her coach, it'd be like, all right, you're eating more shots than you need to, but you clearly won that, so don't worry.
Yeah. Now let's just go get one more.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Little did she know.
Jesus.
The fix was in.
It looks like Murphy's actually doing pretty decent right now.
40 seconds in.
Yeah. Oh, nice stiff jab by Murphy though.
Lee's output has slightly declined.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, a minute in and Murphy's winning this round. She's actually landing some good stiff shots. Yeah. Like not the greatest technique or anything, but Lee's letting her hit her. Lee with a nice
That was a nice hook.
Nice left hook. Murphy's like her technique. She just looks so bad doing it, but she's landing.
Yeah.
90 seconds in. Yeah, Lee's just, her defense is failing her.
Yeah.
She hasn't landed too much.
Oh.
Damn, Murphy with a good knee.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, I see you.
What's happening?
This is just like grit and toughness.
Yeah.
And Lee just seems to be falling off a bit here. Just missing a lot, not throwing as much, getting hit a lot. And then even when she does land, it's like Murphy will just plan to hit her with a stiff shot. Oh, that was good by Lee.
Yeah.
Nice stiff shot.
Takedown attempt. Stuffed.
Now they're just clinching in the middle of the cage. Knee by Lee. They separate. Okay. Look at that. Nice little combo by Murphy again. Decent body kick by Lee. Yeah, Murphy's just not very pretty with her technique, but she's hitting her.
This might be pace.
Okay. Lee's actually starting to... I feel like the last minute, Lee's definitely landing far better. Or better. Okay, Murphy clinching her against the cage.
Doesn't help that Lee always looks so helpless when she's against, like facial expression wise. Like I'm sure she has the technique to get out of there, but
okay, they just clinched against the cage. Yep. Not many strikes were thrown. Lee separates, so that was all insignificant, pretty much. Takedown by Murphy, right into butterfly guard. Lee controlling her, pitter patter to the body by Murphy.
One shot to
got her on the ground. Just pitter patter, has her for 10 seconds, and now the fight. I feel like Lee did enough damage to come back nicely at the end, but then that's a close round. That's actually a closer round.
I wish I could. Fuck. At what point was it that Lee started to really put it on though? I think it was like minute 30 left, right?
It felt like maybe closer to 2 minutes. Like even though Murphy was winning probably the first little bit of it, Lee was still keeping it close. Like she was still throwing back a decent amount. Maybe she was missing. And her output wasn't as great, but then she started to come back, landing the cleaner strikes. Then the takedown was largely insignificant, but she didn't get back up on her own. I don't know if that... Man, that is...
I might have to go Murphy here, actually. I think she had enough output in that first 2.5 to 3 minutes.
I feel like I'm leaning
Plus
that
the takedown, like she did land a little bit of damage. Like it was pitter patter. I know it wasn't like anything crazy, but at least she tried to get active with it rather than just hold her down, right? So I think that
she did get it
because I think Lee really started to put it on a little bit with a minute and a half left.
Yeah,
and then with a minute and a half left, there was 20 seconds left when she got the takedown. I think I'm going Murphy.
My instinct is like after watching that, I feel like Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all three judges did give Murphy that round. I'm actually not too upset with that anymore. And then one judge actually had it 1 and 3 for Lee.
So this round, third round, 89% of fans had it for Lee.
Yeah, okay.
So and then two judges gave Murphy this round. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah, so far 20 seconds and not much has been thrown, but it looks like Lee's landed about, a couple. Oh, that was a nice left hook by Lee. Then she gets out of the way of the counters.
Damn, girl.
That was a nice hook. Nice little combo.
So total strikes right now says 93 to 69 for Lee, but I think the majority of them. Oh,
there was 3 good left hands by Murphy, but then Lee hit her back with a jab. Oh, nice jab takes Murphy off her feet as she comes in with a flying knee. Now Lee's got her in a headlock. Headlock.
I love it.
Darce attempt.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what the stats are going to look like in terms of the number distribution. Oh, did we get a little bit of a freeze? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Lee's got her. She's working a Darce here, and Murphy's just defending it. So in like a front headlock position.
Kind of surprised she wasn't able to finish it.
Yeah,
but
I feel like she definitely needed to reach over with a leg and hook one of Murphy's legs.
Yeah, get a little bit more torque on it, and then Murphy is now kind of
driving her against the cage.
Yeah. And so Murphy's on top.
Yeah, Murphy now has top control as Andrea Lee is kind of working a half-ass guillotine. Okay, whatever. So now Murphy has top position in Andrea Lee's guard. No damage. No strikes are being thrown. She's literally just lying on her. Now Andrea Lee's trying to get back up. Creating separation. Okay, a little bit of pitter-patter to the body. Strikes for show more so than anything for Murphy. So that ground position was largely like Andrea Lee going for a submission that didn't do anything, and then Murphy not doing much. Yeah, they're exchanging now. Both of them landing. Then Lee lands a nice one. Oh, nice left hook again by Lee. Murphy landed a good straight. Double jab by Murphy.
It's starting to seem like the ground control isn't much of a factor in the scoring here because she didn't land much damage from on top. Murphy, that is.
Oh, Andrea Lee goes in for a takedown. Got a single leg against the cage being stuffed, though. Murphy, landed 2 strikes.
So Murphy's got the clinch
against
the cage, but not much going on.
Yeah, no strikes. They're just pretty much hugging each other. Oh, nice knee by Lee.
This seems to be a pretty 50-50 situation here.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Lee. Now they clinch again.
Seems like a Lee round to me.
I think Lee won that round.
That was decent from...
it was definitely closer.
It was closer,
Murphy,
yeah.
But the quality of strikes and probably even slightly edged her on the quantity, it just felt like Lee got that round.
So for sure we had round 1 for Lee.
Yeah.
Which 2 judges gave her. Round 2 was for Murphy, which all 3 judges gave her. And then round 3 should have been for Lee.
I would have given it to Lee for sure, yeah.
And only 1 judge gave it to her.
Yeah, so I would go 1 and 3 for Andrea Lee.
So Chris Lee had the right score. Good for him.
Yeah.
But even the scoring, 29-28, 46.8% for Lee. 30-27, 41.5% of people believe she won all 3 rounds.
All 3 rounds.
Round 2 was...
I'm not too upset if someone gives it to Lee, but I still felt like Murphy probably edged it a bit.
She edged it there. So yeah. Rounds 1 and 3 for me and Tony.
Yeah.
29-28.
Especially even if you look at the fight as a whole, I think it was pretty clear who was the better fighter, who should have got the win.
Poor girl. Poor girl.
I guess if she just tightened her defense up a bit, left it a little bit less up in the air because of that, it just felt like she was clearly the better striker, so you shouldn't be eating so many strikes from someone like that. But she was just so aggressive.
Let's quickly just look at the UFC stats.
She still should have won that fight, clearly.
Yeah. That was definitely a Lee fight. Where is it? 104 to 80 significant strikes.
Yeah, there you go.
But
even in volume.
43 strikes landed in round 1 for Andrea Lee, 38 in round 2.
Oh, she actually outscored
23
round 2 as well. Yeah,
but it's total strikes. Lauren Murphy outstruck her by 2 in round 2. Not bad. Lauren Murphy actually landed more total strikes in round 3, but not the significant ones. That's what matters.
Yeah, I thought it was. So we're going 28-28, 29.
29-28 Andrea Lee rounds 1 and 3. Pretty straightforward, at least in our opinion. All right, we got one more for you guys coming up. Make sure you guys check out all 3 of these. All right, fuck, there's a lot of work that goes into this. See ya.